paluks teie piletit. Kas teil pilet on? Okei. Ma usun, ma usaldan.
Maski kontroll tuli. Maski kontroll.
Pileti kontroll, aga siis mul tuli meelde, et see...
Pange maskid ette.
Tänan ei. Mardipäev on läbi.
Siin samas peoga lammutuses ma sain selle keneka.
No vaat kui hea lähedalt võtta.
Ja mis peoga lammutus? Lihtsalt keegi tõi või? Mis mingi neistane?
Ma ei tea, ta siin näitab igasugune kodaga.
Korralikult siin peoga.
Maksimum on 60 ette nähtud.
60 ette nähtud, nii. No jah, see on ju tegelikult mõeldud asula tee jooks.
No 70 läheb välja ette.
See tähendab seda, et isegi kui sa tahaksid sellest teha mingi suve vagunelamu, siis maanteel pead kohe ümber sõitma. Või kui ta rohkem välja.
Ega ta rohkem väga ei lähe.
Ma ei imestaks, kui sa selle ka siia integreerinud oleks.
Veel mitte.
Ja multimeeter, voltmeeter mõõdab mida?
Mis kenekas välja annab?
Jaa, generaator annab trollile voolu. Jaa. Nii et ta ei ole... Aga generaator ise töötab siis bensu või diisli peal?
Diisli.
Jaa, okei.
Seda me praegu tankisimegi.
Ma just mõtlesingi kumba. Jaa. 50-60 volti. Hektovolt, ma mõtlesin, mis see HV on. Hektovolt.
High voltage on.
See peab olema, oota.
See on generaatori ergutusvool.
Aga sul on ka siin voldi peal ju. Ehk siis see tegelikult HV, ma arvan, et loogiline oleks. See on tegelikult eesliide hektovolt, mis on 1/10 volt.
Nüüd on high voltage.
today we went to the workshop to check on the brakes. All the wheels are braking slightly differently, but they always braking. And made a little bigger tour again, and cooling I think is not enough, so what I'm trying now is replacing the fan, which has the blades turned the other way, so the cool air is gonna be coming in from that side and cool the radiator, go through the engine bay and out from there. The only concern I have with that is the hot air is gonna go exit that hole over there, but when we're driving this thing, the same hot air might end up getting sucked in to here again, so I don't know. We'll just have to try it. It's not a big job, just replacing the fans, and we'll try it. Made another test drive with a new fan. It seems to be working nicely, although I still haven't got the temp sensor, but I think it cools much better. I hope the sensor arrives soon. But the next problem we ran into is the electrical system gets overheated, and what we need to do is isolate this whole electrical section out from the engine bay, the heat source. So I think I don't want to remove it from this space. I don't have anywhere else to put it, and that's why I'm gonna try to build another section of walls into the engine bay itself, so I can insulate it, reroute the wires a little bit, and yeah, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna remove all this crap and try to build the box. It's nice to see the engine bay empty again, and I don't think I'm gonna use this metal box anymore. It takes up too much room, and I can't raise the setup any higher because the rectifier is gonna hit the ceiling, and therefore I'm gonna create a box inside here and just mount everything onto the box. Like I don't really need this metal box. I don't use any of the other stuff inside except for the connection of these wires, so it's just unnecessary. So we can mount all our fuses and all the other stuff into the box right here. Ceiling has to be insulated some more, but other than that, looks good. Now I'm isolating the main cables from the generator. I'm going to cover them with aluminum tape for heat protection. Well, it's a mess, and I've discovered some damage. This control cable to the cab totally rubbed out against this pulley, I think. It's a good thing because it would have been a disaster. There's also a 600-volt line here, so well, finally the new sensor arrived with a new computer. Basically, I don't need any of this stuff. I only needed the sensor, and threaded this fitment to go to the block. So hopefully now we can see the actual temperature as well. Still working on the wiring, and yeah, that's it. Now I'm gonna make the holes for the cables. Rerouting the wires a little bit, so all the connections would be in this box here. Takes a lot of time, makes a lot of mess. Jesus, it's a big job wiring. Second day. I'm already tired. Not gonna finish it today. Maybe tomorrow we can get it all together. I've redone the main power line to a thicker one. This is the RPM sensor that turns on the power converter to 55 volts, which feeds the exciter generator through these wires right here, and then the 55 volts goes in here to the main rotor, and the magnetic field is created, and then the power is gonna come out to here, these wires, and they're gonna go to this fuse here and straight on to the rectifier, and from there already to the trolley bus. Working on the electrics again. Bought this fuse box so I can make it look nicer in here. Actually I bought two. This one didn't work because the positive side is all connected, so there's one terminal, but this is these are all separate fuses, so I have different voltages here, so I need them to be separate. That's 55 volts, 24 volts, 600 volts, and that's also 55. Another 2 hours later, and we're completed the main wiring harness connections. I mean the low voltage cables. Still haven't connected the main power lines. I'm not gonna do that today because I don't have time. Just testing this power circuit, and I'm gonna go and turn on some power, and we'll see if some of the fuses explode, if everything is correct. Everything seems to be working. I forgot to connect the water temp sensor. I'm gonna do that now and see if we can see some numbers on the screen. Temp sensor is connected. Let's check the computer. Alright, there it is, 16 degrees cold. Nice. This is the inside of the main generator. Just looking around here. Overall condition. Little progress on the electricals here. Again, connected the main power lines like this. Now we're gonna make some separators like these things for all the bolts, and then we're gonna reinstall the walls, and we should be good to go. That's the insulators we made. Now we're gonna clean up here and put the walls back on. Now before I installed the wall, I actually did another upgrade to the engine. I added this pipe to the vent hole here. It's gonna go to the air cleaner, so the engine is gonna get cooler air intake instead of the engine bay hot air. It's gonna get fresh air from outside, straight away. So that should improve also with cooling and performance. Maybe the turbo will be slightly cooler. I think it's better. What the hell? Türa! Jopp või matna. Top cover for the electric room. Now we're gonna put this big top cover back on.